Hey guys, in this video I wanted to briefly discuss just the amount of time it takes for the links to actually to kick off and you start seeing the effects of them, and kind of discuss different scenarios when it takes less time than you would expect, when it takes longer than you'd expect, and as well as other factors that can affect this time frame. So one of the first things that it really depends on whether how soon links are going to kick off and whether they're actually going to kick off is the um, it's like the stage of the website developments, like where you at. Yeah, if it's a smaller website, if you just started, then you might still be in sandbox. Yeah, so it will take some time for you to get out of that sandbox and for Google to perceive you as a proper website before it actually starts giving you some traffic. Yeah. Same applies to if you are a smaller website. Yes, you still haven't reached your first 100 referring domains, or you've got them but they're not that powerful, and your or you're competing in a crazy niche or something. So it really it takes time, yeah, before you start seeing results. On like From my link building campaigns, what I see is that once you place the links, yeah, you start seeing some movement in around a month and a half. That is given that you continuously, that you continue building backlinks to the website. So it's not like just once off kind of thing. Yeah, so you actually keep going and build those links, and then this kind of effort, this investment, it accumulates, and then you start seeing proper movement in 2 months, 3 months time, and so on and so forth. So what else can affect just how fast rankings move? Yeah, of course, the competition, of course, your let's put it this way, a focus on a certain subject. Yeah, so for example, I talked about it in my previous video. So for example, if you're trying to rank your money page, which talks about metal detectors, yeah, it's like, how much supporting content have you got to cover for the entire topic of metal detecting? Yeah, is it just the money pages you're hunting for? Is it just a certain type of money pages that you're looking at with certain keyword difficulty? Or are you covering the entire topic? Do you have, like, how much supporting content have you got? Yeah, so how many informational type of articles have you got? How many articles are you posting? Yeah, what kind of content? How do you interlink those articles together? So all this, it's like it works together, obviously. So links are just one of the ranking factors. So you need to really take into account all those things. But in general, as I said, I'm looking at 4-6 weeks before I see any sort of positive movement, given that we actually continue building backlinks and not wait for results. Yeah, so it has to be like, you have to run the campaign. It's like you build 10, and I see with my sites as well, we build 10 backlinks, it kind of moved a bit, yeah, but it's still kind of not there. So you have to keep going. You have to send those signals continuously up until the moment once you reach the desired ranking position, which is at least top 5 on the first page, yeah. And then you can kind of slow down, see what other people are doing, and understand the just get this new pace. Okay. Another thing that is kind of interesting to observe is that on bigger sites, say if you have websites like DR50, so you're pretty authority already, your page is ranking fast, you have to kind of look into higher level link building. So the normal, anything that is less than 50 DR was not really likely to move the needle as much, if at all. Yeah, so you might look into like higher level link building, like like just doing proper PR, because at that level you might be looking at acquiring some really top level editorial backlinks, running proper PR campaigns, and creating something really, really useful. So it's not like standard type link building is not going to cut it for you anymore. But for any other smaller website, you have to, just have to keep going with the process. And at times, it's like what Google does is pretty interesting, because once you place new backlinks, what happens is that first you almost always see like a drop in rankings, yeah, especially at some authority level. Yeah, so if you've got like a lowish, like less than 50 and less than 30, 40 maybe authority, a DR token. Yeah, excuse me, talking about DR. So you might see like a slump. Yeah, so the rankings actually go down. So you place that link and then the rankings go down and stay like that for maybe like even a good few days, maybe like a week or two. And this is the part where you should like calm down, not do anything, do not go out there and disavow the link or ask the who's ever placed the link there to kind of get it out from there. Don't do anything. Let it sit there and the rankings will go back and they will get to the new high, right? So this is one little thing you have to really, of course, if you're sure about the quality of the link, which we are always sure about, yeah, but you have to really make sure that you are doing the proper thing. Another massive factor for rankings and just the speed at which it happens is the anchor text. And I'm talking about this a lot because I ran into trouble myself. I over optimized an anchor text and then it didn't do much good to my rankings, obviously, because they stalled. And it went to the point where I optimized so much, over optimized so much that it was almost like you have to go back and actually ask those links, ask these people to remove those links and get the new ones instead with branded anchor text, with miscellaneous anchor text, in order to kind of get that page to rank. And I'm still trying to get that page to rank. It's like on page 3 now. It seems like it's getting better day to day, but I have to be like extra cautious and make sure that my anchor text is not over optimized. So this is another thing that you have to take into account, because it happens all too often. Somebody is selling like photography in New York, for example, targeting this specific anchor tag, this keyword, and then getting links with the exact match, and it's not going to fly. It's not going to fly with the with Google. Of course, there are like, you have to be smart about this, yeah. But if you're just like going out there, it's like, oh yeah, photography New York, targeting this exact keyword, it's not going to happen. So that's pretty much it, yeah. So just to summarize, links in general, at least from my experience, maybe I don't have access to all the data, and of course there are different types of links. Of course, if you get like a backlink from DR90 side or something, that will probably move the needle faster. But again, a link like this in isolation, from the observations that I've done, yeah, it doesn't seem to be having a great impact. Like all in all, it comes a very, very powerful addition to an already existing link building campaign. So once you're getting those links coming in, and then bam, you get something big like this. So if you have a choice of building like 10 good links a month, and by good links I mean like say 40 plus DR with real traffic from real relevant websites, or building one like crazy high like DR, I don't know, 80 plus link a month, I don't know, like I'd still think, yeah, between these two options, it's like, yes, you're getting one powerful backlink, but you're also not getting any other links in between, so you have to really kind of like make sure that you are ticking all the boxes, because yes, you want the link velocity, of course you want the quality, super powerful backlinks like that as well. But again, and what if those 10 links are coming from really relevant articles that talk specifically about your on the page? So for example, if you're trying to rank those metal detectors, best metal detectors article or something, money page, then if you've got those links coming from other articles that cover metal detectors, like they say cover metal detecting as a hobby, they specifically mention metal detection in the URL or in page title and all of these things. These pages are super related. And if you get links from these relevant pages, like, I don't know, maybe you will rank a lot faster than if you've gotten that link from that super high authority website. So trade-offs, okay, so this is something you have to understand. So take your time, build those links, make sure you're doing it right, remember your anchor text. Don't get stressed out if you see a sudden drop in the rankings, especially after you just placed the link. It's normal, it happens. Let it sit there for a week or two, and see the rankings go back up and all to the new highs. And if you need any help with link building or with any sort of organic traffic questions, let me know. Reach out to me, and I'll be there to help you out. All right. See you in the next video.